I have a degree in mathematics, so I'm looking for data analysis, statistical analysis.
IT, finance, project management.
I'm a heavy equipment operator.
I'm looking for work in human resources.
I'm looking to clean energy.
Ideally, a job in the financial services industry, investment analyst.
For electrical engineers, for engineers, go west.
For the first time since the 1970s, Ontario's unemployment numbers are above the national average.
The stability of the economics around here are starting to slow down, and I need to find something a little bit better to feed my wife, my kids, and keep my living going.
Well, the economy here is not doing too well, and that is not a secret.
We just lost our jobs about 3 weeks ago, Cascades, downtown Toronto, and we've been off about 3 weeks now.
Because of circumstances throughout my life here, I think there's an opportunity out west to make some real hard, cold cash in a hurry.
No work, I mean, looking around, willing to travel. Young fella, why not? Get up on your feet and move on.
It would be nice to actually have a bit more work around here, that's easier to get access to for entry-level people.
It's kind of saturated here in Toronto area, so I thought I would look abroad.
I don't think it's not as robust as it once was.
Well, basically I'm just looking for what opportunities lay outside of Ontario so I can have a better life,
Poor job market, bad economy, poor political leadership.
When we hear the Premier talk about 450,000 jobs created in the past 5 years, net jobs created in the past 5 years, people should know that more than half of those jobs have been created in the public sector. That more than half of those jobs have been created in the public sector. I think we all know, and I think taxpayers know, this is not a sustainable trend.
All I keep hearing is that my friends and people I know are constantly going out to Alberta, Saskatchewan looking for jobs and places like that and working in the work camps.
Saskatchewan, for instance, I've heard they have booming industry in potash, oil I think as well, so I think a lot of major companies will probably find their way out there.
We're checking out Alberta, tar sands,
Calgary, Alberta, or probably British Columbia.
Actually, I was looking at jobs in Saskatchewan.
Definitely out west is a lot better opportunity.
The Bank of Nova Scotia, as you heard this morning, recently forecast that Ontario is the only province that will not experience any economic growth this year. The only province. Every other one will experience some growth, and in so doing, will leave Ontario further behind. And of course, we've seen the direct results of our weakened economy in the statistics on jobs.
It's been a little tough in finding jobs over the last 5 years.
At the moment, I actually just recently lost my own job since I ended up moving. And now I'm thinking that I don't really have much to stay for around here, so I might as well head out there since it's an easy place to get a good job.
A lot of other people I know are in the same boat, just out of school, struggling to find work.
We have to win them back. We have to earn them back. Investment and innovation fuel our economy and are the source of new jobs and new prosperity. First, we believe that the province must have an economic update and that we must have it now. Secondly, we think that statement must be accompanied by a financial update. Taxpayers deserve, as a matter of principle, to see where their finances stand, and the status, for example, of the $1 billion reserve fund provided for by the current government in its budget for use in challenging times should be known. Thirdly, assuming that fund is still there, and the very fact I even have to pose that question is reason why we need to have a financial update, but assuming it's still there, let's use it. The fourth item is to put out a new welcome mat for investors and business. Number 5, a meaningful commitment to public sector restraint. We have been advocating nothing more than what sensible families do in difficult times. Reasonable restraints on your spending, reasonable restraints on hiring and salary increases, especially at the top, disciplined spending. And finally, it is crucial, we believe, that all governments should work together for a change.
Give me a job. That's all I want. Just want to work. That's all.